Hey loves, so welcome back to the tea, and we're gonna change the pace a little bit today. Today we're gonna actually do some financial tea instead of some spiritual tea because y'all know I have definitely been bludgeoning y'all for a good minute with nothing but spiritual videos because when you're on that, you gotta ride it. So pardon me, I have a piece of vitamin C in my mouth. Yeah. I don't know. I was in the mood for vitamin C, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. We're definitely doing that. So, anyways, um, let's talk about some financial tea, shall we? All right. So, just so you know, this is going to be the first video in a 3 or 4 part series. Could be more. Who knows? But this is definitely going to be a series of videos. This particular video is about using your oh man, I should have got my CashRewards card. That would have been smart. Hold that thought. And we're back. Okay, so this is about our CashRewards cards. Yay! And y'all see I'm a fan of Navy Federal, so whoop whoop, there's that. Anyways, so CashRewards. First of all, it is a credit card, okay? And yes, what we are talking about today is using your cash reward card to start a savings account, so to speak, or using your cash rewards card as a savings account. I don't know if that makes sense. It will later. But anyways, so basically, there are two different kinds of reward system cards, right? So you have your point rewards, which basically gives you points, and then you take the points and you once they accumulate, you redeem them for vacations, holidays, yada yada yada, etc., right? Okay, so then there's the other one where you accumulate cash. So basically it's cash back. It's a percentage depending on who you're with. There will be a percentage. Navy Federal, this one, it is a 1.5%. 1%? 1.5%. I think it's 1.5%. It's a 1.5% on all transactions, not just gas, not just grocery stores, all transactions. So basically, what we're talking about is considering that sometimes saving can be a little difficult, a little frustrating, sometimes depending on what's going on. I mean, we're not always riding high and always able to just throw aside some money like we're supposed to do. Sometimes, things get a little rough, okay? So this is something that I have been practicing for quite some time. I stopped for a little while and I've recently picked it back up because I was like, wait, I have no reason to not be doing this anymore. There was never really a reason to not do it in the first place, but whatever. Anyways, so long story short, I've picked back up my cash rewards cards. Yay! And I have started using my rewards card as my debit card. Okay. So the idea is every time you spend, you get a percentage back, right? So everything you use your card for, everything you use your card for, you get a little something back, okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, but that excites me because there are a lot of things that I purchase, and a lot of times I don't even really like go shopping for myself. Like, buying clothes, I got too much. Buying shoes, okay, I might could use a few more, whatever. I'm not a big fan of purses. Like, I literally use one purse until it like falls apart. But anyways, so there are things that you purchase, right? And then there are things that you purchase that are just flat out inevitable. Those reoccurring everyday expenses such as grocery food, bills, gas, obviously. What else? To be honest, the main part is just bills. Like if you, I don't know what happened just now. But no, seriously, if you can use your credit card to pay a bill and get money back, let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Because those Verizon bills, sometimes that rent, no, those things be, I mean, you gotta do it. But sometimes you be like, oh, I don't even think I like you this month. Like, oh, I don't want to do that. So, anyways, no. So that is basically the point. The point is use your rewards card instead of your debit card. Now, the idea is for it to be effortless savings. And I won't jump into all of that just yet, but the whole point is this is meant to be effortless savings, okay? You take your debit card, you take your check, transfer that bad boy over to your credit card if you don't already have available balance. If you do have available balance, that's cool. But the idea is not to spend your credit card. The idea to keep a balance so that you're not running your credit up. The idea is take the money that you planned on using to spend with from your check. So, after you set aside your savings, because you're saving, right? After you set aside, the savings and money, anything that you planned on buying, that spending money that you planned on using, whether it be for bills, whether it be for leisure, whatever, take that money, put it onto your credit card, and then use your credit card for everything. For everything. Now, the idea, okay? I keep saying the idea. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. I just really want to make sure you guys understand that really the idea is every time you buy something, use your CashRewards card, okay? Now, you are not using your credit card. You are not using your credit card. You are not using your credit card, okay? I mean, yes, technically you are, but you're not using the actual balance on your credit card. You're using, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm like tapping on this damn table. You're using the money from your check that you planned on using anyways, that you are going to spend anyways. You are using that. That is, I don't care if you have a $1,000 limit, if you have a $1,500, if you have a $1,600, if you have a $2,500 limit. I don't care. You are not using that. You are only using the money from your check. Okay. Oh, side note, if your check is like $500, okay, and you set aside $100, right, for your savings, of course, because we're doing that, and then the money that you're putting on your card should be about $350. So what happened to that $50? Well, you clearly want to keep a little bit in your checking account because, and it's not checking, it's checking, okay? Singular, not plural. Side rant, had to throw that in there because the only thing that has an S at the end is savings account. I don't know why, but it is, okay? The only thing that has an S, savings. Checking is singular. Savings is plural. Don't ask me, but that's how it's said. Anyways, so if your check is $500, you set aside that $100, that leaves you with $4, right? Right? Because we can count, okay? So the amount of money that you are actually putting on your card is $350. Why? Because that additional $50 needs to stay in your checking account because you never know when you might need cash. You never know. And then also it could be the fact that, I don't know, maybe you got one of those checking accounts. Maybe you have one of those checking accounts where, you have to have a minimum amount in the account. Okay, cool. No big deal. Keep the 50 and do what you need to do. Okay. But outside of that, you are only spending your $350. Okay. So anything that you are going to use your money for, anything that you planned on doing, clothes, food, gas, groceries, daycare bills, I don't care. Whatever you planned on using for, as long as they allow you to pay with your credit card, then use it. Okay? Why? Because, you're going to buy these things. You're going to spend money on these things anyways. You already did your budgeting, right? You already, planned your month out, right? You already have an idea on how much you're spending each month. Everybody already knows that, right? So because of this, you know that you're going to be spending this money anyways. So put that bad boy on this check on this check. Lord, put that bad boy on this card and use the card. Okay. And I'm going to get into more details a little bit later, or should I say in the next video, in the next article, I'm going to get into details on that. But the idea for now is just so that you can keep in mind, we are going to start using our Cash Rewards card as our debit card. So basically your credit card is now your new debit card. And in terms of accounting, it's kind of actually balancing, because the DR and the CR, like, it's very confusing, but it's not now that we're using it in this way. I'm going to not go on an accounting rant right now. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so definitely want to start thinking about getting ready to, or plan to start using your Cash Rewards card as your debit card. And if you don't have a Cash Rewards card, that's okay. I got you. Like I said, this is a series, so we will be covering the rest. But I just want to make sure that I point out to you guys, the idea is your Cash Rewards card is now your savings account, and it is not for you guys to touch. Not for you to touch. You're not saving so that you can spend it. Okay? I mean, that sounds kind of silly. I guess it would sound silly to some people who aren't already saving. I don't know. But you're not saving it and setting it aside so you can spend it. Besides, to be honest with you, you're really only saving like pennies on the dime anyways. But pennies on the dime is a lot better than the nothing that you are saving right now for those everyday expenses that you are already having to do. Think about this, because I'm going to go on a whole little side rant. As an adult, as a teenager, whatever, the amount of money that you spend, if you had been using your Cash Rewards card, if you had a Cash Rewards card, but if you have been using or had been using your Cash Rewards card, do you know how much you could have saved over the months, over the years? Do you know? Oh my God. We would like be rich right now, okay? Well, I won't. I digress. Anyways, so no, seriously. Let's start. Yes, let's definitely start doing this, okay? And also, another thing, self-discipline. This is definitely going to require self-discipline. Why? Because I know, like I said, your card might be 1,000, your card might be 1,500, 2,500. I don't care. You are not spending that. You are only spending what you had planned to spend with your check. Less the savings, less the amount of money that you're keeping in your checking, because again, you always want to have cash or accessible cash. Because no, don't put everything on your Cash Rewards card. And I'm gonna say this, do not put everything on your Cash Rewards card thinking, oh well, they allow me to do, what is it called, they allow me to get cash from my card, do that. Yeah, they do, with interest, and that's kind of counterproductive. We don't want to do that. We want to avoid that, definitely. So like I said, make sure you just keep a little something in your checking account just in case you need cash. And it's not really you're not really using your checking as a savings. Not really. It's just one of those, you just want to be safe. Okay? Like I said, maybe you have a minimum. I don't know. Maybe you guys might be going to go catch the bus. Like, you never know when you might have to catch the bus. Or maybe you're going out to the bar and you're going to need tip money. I'm just saying. So with that, let's not put everything on our card. Okay. But again, with proper budgeting, you should be fine anyways. Right? Right? Because we're budgeting, right? Oh, you're not? Maybe you are. But maybe you're not. I don't know. But there's going to be a video on that too, so don't worry, I got you. So yeah, I am definitely hoping that this is the bug in your ear. I am definitely hoping that this is what do you call it? I forget it. I'm going to spend too much time trying to think about what it is that I was trying to say in the first place. But nonetheless, this is definitely something that I want us to start thinking about. Definitely something that I want us to actually be serious about. Because, yeah, 2020 is right around the corner. And even though it's right around the corner, that doesn't mean we actually wait until 2020 to start planning. We don't do that. No, not at all. So just want to do a recap, okay? We are going to start using our Cash Rewards card as our debit card. We are going to start taking our money from our check and putting it on our Cash Rewards card. We are not spending the cap. And spending the cap meaning, like I said, if your check is $500 and you set aside that $100 for savings, because that's what you're doing, and you put that $350 in your account or on your card, you're not spending the whole $350. You're not doing it. I mean, maybe this week, these 2 weeks or whatever, things might be a little tight, okay? So maybe you might have to get a little close, but we're not spending the cap. That's not the point, okay? Because again, like I said, we're budgeting, and I'll digress. I won't. This is supposed to be a short video. It's supposed to be, but y'all know how I can talk, like, a lot. So anyways, I mean, I do want to point out, this actually is not hard. This is not something that's hard to do. It's really not. Like, if you think about it, I know y'all seen those commercials. You know, what's that one called? Savor with capital One with Taylor Swift. You know, the white girl in the video that's fucking up everybody's drinks. Like, what was it? The milkshake and the bartending that she was doing. Like, no. Like, she's fucking up everybody's drinks. And everybody's like, cool with it. I don't know how, but all right, whatever. Anyways, like, how you gonna bring, side rant, how you gonna bring me my milkshake and then my whole whipped cream falls off? Like, what are you doing? What was that? What was that? Let me stop. But seriously though, there's that commercial and it's a point rewards card too. Then there's also the whatever that crazy ass commercial was where they would go out to like restaurants and then like everybody would be like jumping to pull their card out, or it was kind of like I think that in the commercial they were talking to themselves and they were like basically talking about how they were actually using this person so that they can use their card so that they can get those points. Like, anyways, those commercials are like literally telling you what to do, okay? Because again, now those are points, but they're telling you what to do. So just listen to that, okay? So with that being said, I just wanted to put this little bug in you guys' ear. I just wanted to, let you guys know that this is what we're going to start doing in 2020, or before 2020, technically speaking. But this is what we're going to start doing. Maybe it won't be before. But this is what we're going to start at least thinking about and planning accordingly on, or for. Y'all help me out. My grammar, I'm telling you, I'm for some reason English struggling. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Anyways, so yeah, we're definitely going to start thinking about that. We're definitely going to start planning for that. Like I said, there will be another video. This is going to be a series. This is the first one. I'm not trying to give you guys too much detail because the other ones that I have coming up are far more in depth, definitely. So, with that being said, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Get-rich-quick scheme? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Y'all help me. I can't talk. I don't know. Oh. Anyways. No, but seriously, it's not something that's gonna be forever, because like I said, you're saving pennies on the dime, but it's something that you can start to practice now. And also, you are going to be building your credit with this too. I'll explain to you guys a little bit more in the next video how all of this is gonna start unfolding. But it's not a get rich. I'm gonna stop trying to say that phrase, okay? This is about being smarter with your money that you're gonna spend anyway, okay? There are definitely more steps involved. There's an entire process. It's not well, it could be a little tedious depending on how you put your mind to it. No, there's a lot more steps to this, but I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what we're gonna start doing because it's necessary. Because 2020, we need to be financially straight, right? Right. So with that, I want to throw out a little jab here, okay? I don't want to hear that this is too hard. I don't want to hear that this is too tedious. I don't want to hear that this is cumbersome. I don't want to hear that this is not necessary. I don't want to hear none of that negativity. I don't. Why? Because just like you can spend all the hours and days and weeks researching them brands, them labels, those Jordans and that Gucci and True Religion and all of that, and whoever the fuck else that you spend your money on. At least at this point, you're spending your money on it and you're getting a little something back. I'm just saying, because y'all know that shit expensive as hell. Oh, you get it for sale. You get it on sale. Do you? Because I'm pretty sure you're like, y'all be pre-ordering shit. I'm just saying, I don't be doing that shit. I ain't with it. But anyways, that's just me. So, not knocking your flow. I ain't with it, but I ain't knocking it either. So if that's what you do, that's what you do. But at least at that point, you're getting a little something back. Okay. And one more thing before I go, don't start switching now, because I haven't even told you how to do it. Don't, just wait for the next video. Do that. Because if you switch now, before the rest of these videos come out telling you how to do it, okay, I guess great minds think alike. I don't know. But no, seriously, let me stop fooling with y'all. Seriously though, don't switch. Don't do it, okay? Like I said, this is the bug in your ear. This is the message to pique your interest. This is the intro to prepare you for what is to come. So with that, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Peace, love, and blessings. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, because I don't know. Today I'm just kind of like, pew, 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 pew. Don't ask me. I'm just all over the place. Yeah, so I'm going to stop talking. Because if not, y'all know full well my videos be like 20-30 minutes long, and we don't want that. Not today. Today's supposed to be real chill. So, this is my intro. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you, love you guys. You guys are absolutely positively awesome. So, peace, love, and blessings. Ashe, ashe, my loves. But before I go, there's something that I want to say. Are you ready? Are you? I hope so. Because if you're not, I'm going to say it anyway. We should really plant the seed to start getting our money right before 2020 gets here. Okay? I know I said this earlier, but I really want us to really start thinking about this now. Even if it's a few minutes, a few seconds, even if it's just this video. We really need to start thinking about getting right as far as financial is concerned. If you're right financially, go ahead, boo. Go ahead. You just watching this for your good health. I appreciate you. I love you. But for everybody else who is not financially straight, look, let's start thinking about this, okay? Let's get prepared. Like I said, it's not hard. It's not. It might seem like it's hard. It might be frustrating. It might even be a little annoying, but what in life isn't a little frustrating? What in life isn't a little annoying? Oh, and last but not least, y'all know I have those T quotes, right? So my T quote for today is, this is not a New Year's plan. This is a new life habit. I know y'all like that. Okay, let me stop. But anyways, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are completely awesome. Thanks for rocking with me. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm going to say it again. Ashe, ashe, my loves.